Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, from yesterday, it was emerging that there was a possibility that some of the aspirants running on ANC ticket, mostly for governor position, they could have been locked out. But today, things stand, all of them, they were cleared. Like, if you come to Kakamega County, there was possibilities that Senator Cleophas Malala was being locked out. But it emerged that finally, he was able to present his documents, verified and confirmed. So as far as speaking now, Malala is a candidate. Same thing to Vihiga County, where Sabatia Member of Parliament Alfred Agoi is running for Vihiga governor. Agoi had a problem with the running mate. His running mate, it emerged that he did not resign on time. And the noise Agoi was making, it was for nothing. It couldn't help. So again, he had to go and look for another person and come back afresh. So finally, Alfred Agoi was cleared to run. Same thing to Sakaja, though Sakaja is running on UDA ticket. He was forced to go to UDA and leave ANC if he needed a space in Nairobi. Sakaja also had problem. Though this problem was just being shared on social media, we don't know. But finally, in as much there was questions on his degree, he was cleared. He has been cleared, actually, to run for Nairobi gubernatorial seat. Again, Bunyasi again has been cleared. So, as we are speaking now, these people are now set to go. So they can now campaign outside there comfortably as candidates. But there is one thing I am questioning about how ANC is running its affairs. Why is it that only ANC has more problem, even not UDA? Because for UDA it was Rungu Kangata. I'm wondering. Anyway, we are continuing with our panel discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. There's one question I'm asking myself about the Kakamega issue and the entire ANC leadership. How is ANC organized such that they are caught up in the entire situation, whereby to an extent almost their candidate being locked out of the race because of small things that Musalia Mudavadi could have sat down with all the aspirants in the party to iron out timely? Because if you look at William Ruto, he has organized his group, he's checking on them. His hands is all over on the ground. But Mudavadi has been given assignment to an extent, he forget about his ANC party. Why? Is there a plan William Ruto is using to finish Musalia Mudavadi? So that when it comes to 2027 and 2032, Mudavadi will not have numbers as far as elective seats is concerned in his political party. Is there a plan to finish Musalia Mudavadi? Because, the only way William Ruto will come back to Western region, in case it's not working with the Musalia Mudavadi, it will be through those members of parliament elected on UDA ticket. If we have more of them, I think he will not need Musalia Mudavadi. The same way in Mount Kenya, he don't need President Uhuru Kenyatta. He might need the president as far as deep state is concerned, and some few support here and there. But you see, even without Uhuru Kenyatta, he can get to Mount Kenya region because of the members of parliament who are elected. If Ruto will have such numbers, then Mudavadi will not be needed as far as Western region politics is concerned. And I ask myself a question here. How did the ANC party fail to convince Ayub Savola to deputize Senator Malala? And how was it able for Raila Amolo Odinga to convince Ayub Savola to drop his bid and deputize Fernandes Baraza? How? Because in as much Malala has been cleared, the journey is still there. And the force that is going to face is not a walkover. Fernandes Baraza, from a corporate world, he was lacking that political goodwill. But when they added Ayub Savola to Fernandes Baraza, that matrix, because Ayub Savola is a serving member of parliament who has been elected 3 times. So the worst is that someone leave ANC party because he was looking to be given a governor certificate. Then he got to another party, he don't get, and they persuade him to support the other candidate on the ground that they will make him a running mate. What was this much hard for Musalia Mudavadi to do that? That to me, it means Musalia is poor on negotiating. He is poor when it comes to leading his own house. Because if he was able, then he could have sat down with these two. Let me tell you, if Ayub Savola was to deputize Malala, in my view, remember Ayub Savola is coming with the Maragoli votes from Lugari, because Lugari is cosmopolitan. Largely, Maragoli people are residents there. So that is the matter is bringing to this card. And if he was to work with Malala, we could put Malala 60% there. So he has failed. In as much his people have been cleared, they are running for the office. Is it possible for Honorable Sakwa Bunyasi to deliver Busia governor to ANC party? Yes, they have been cleared. Is it possible he can deliver that seat to ANC? I don't think so. Come to Western region. You have Alfred Agoi, not Western actually. Come to Vihiga County. You have Alfred Agoi, a Maragoli. You have a Karanga, another Maragoli. They are all running for governor. Remember also, Banyore people have a candidate. They were 2. But Raila Odinga in his own wisdom, he persuaded Marende to drop the bid and support, of course, Otichiro. So Banyore people have one candidate. I don't know what happened with the George Khaniri. Khaniri is running. There was also Otichiro running a deputy, Patrick Sais, who was also running. But now, George Khaniri was able to reach out to Sais to drop his bid and support him. So what was hard with Musalia Mudavadi? Because I have seen Mudavadi severally at Patrick Sais' home. What was hard for him to convince Sais to support who? Alfred Agoi. And what was hard for Musalia Mudavadi? To convince the former Vihiga governor to support Agoi, or Agoi to support him. Because Akaranga, seemingly, he still has clout in Vihiga. Then Agoi is emerging. So when they split this vote, it means Otichiro will come with the Bunyore vote. Then because he has network in Vihiga, in parts of Maragoli side and Tiriki, he simply needs just some few votes from Tiriki because it's a certain governor, and then some few votes from from Maragoli, because again he has a running mate who is a Maragoli. Look at that. So he has a bigger chance Then Karanga and Agoi share votes here and go to political oblivion. Khaniri na kiburi yake pia yeye anaenda kwa political oblivion. Because Tirikis don't have enough numbers. It's only Maragolis who have good numbers. So it means you'll need a goodwill of Maragoli if you're running. Or then you will need, maybe if you're running, maybe have a Banyore with Tiriki together, then few Maragolis. So there is a challenge here. People have been cleared, but winning is another game. We are going to wait and see how this game is going to turn. And for me, I will focus more on what ANC is going to deliver. How many seats they will get. How many governors they are going to get. Because if they could have played properly with Savula and Malala, Kakamega was going to ANC. If Mudavadi could have played properly, talk to Akaranga and deal with the issue of Agoi, ANC was going to get that seat. But because of lack of strategy and leadership to negotiate, I see a big problem these people are going to face. We will wait and see how many seats they will get. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in our next video. But please let us meet in the comment section. I want to read your views here. Patane huko.